Chimeodo, what should selling agents expect as their responsibilities when selling a short sale?
All right. Now this is where a lot of agents don't realize that they have their own part to play. It's not just the listing agent negotiating the short sale with the bank. The selling agent has their own. They have their own role. They have to educate the buyer, let the buyer know what's going on, and pretty much guide the buyer through the whole process of the short sale. Because you have the listing agent will not be able to be talking to the buyer every time. So you have a selling agent that has access to the buyer to educate the buyer, let the buyer know, hey, yes, this house is listed at $300,000, but there's a possibility the bank may come back and say they want $350,000. So when that happens, it won't be a big shocker to the buyer. And there are situations where the buyer also has to understand that this house may require a 2 or 3K loan where there repair is needed. And the buyer also, the selling agent has to research the property, make sure there are no violations, or if there are violations, explain that to the buyer, let the buyer know you're buying a house with violations. So the selling agent has a lot to do. So it's not just the listing agent. So that's one part a lot of people don't understand. Selling agent has a big part to play. Basically managing this whole transaction. Because when the contract comes out, when the contract goes out to the buyer, the agent has to manage the purchaser, whoever's buying the house. Yes.
Can you finish? I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.